Blessed love, love and light. Today, Thursday, January 8th, 2026. Eventful day. What we talk about? We talk about the event, or we talk about something else?
Two more.
Alright. Maybe we don't need to talk about the event. Anyway, the event was about keeping you cool, yeah?
Go.
Alright, but when we want to touch base on, when we reflect back on, was the same topic we were talking about yesterday regarding, the youth. And what we want to say is, looking around every day and see the comfort of the youth, them what we have with Sprouts. I just want to emphasize how you need to make your youth them feel comfortable in themselves. No derogatory words. No matter if you want to say something about them, using descriptive words. Just playfully. Remember, to them it's not a joke, and they're gonna grow up with that insecurity because remember they're feeding off what you're their giver. So they're feeding off your whatever your inputs and your inputs and and your ways. Put it away there. We have to say about that. Because say you then comfortable and sometimes especially in Jamaica they use some stuff but they act like it's playful. Well, maybe they suggest it's playful, but don't do that. Just remember, whatever homes your child is in, make them be as comfortable as possible. Maybe it's a child that isn't using the bathroom as yet, so therefore they have mishaps, and you talk down to them because of that. Call them words and names. Remember that child will forever remember that. A teenager will grown at themselves, so now the bodily have different functions. Be mindful, be pleasant about it, because remember them are going to grow up with these feelings and emotions, yes? And we're here as caregivers and to guide. So remember that before you take out your frustration on the young ones. Yeah, we're here to guide and facilitate. So, they're not going to do it forever. Remember that they will never do these things forever, unless there's a different environment where but for the most part they'll stop most of whatever little habits that they have right now. Not habits, they're them learning themselves. That's how it is. They're learning themselves. So have to just be mindful, because remember they'll grow up as adults thinking less of themselves, having self-esteem issues. So yeah. You want to talk about something else? Well, King, now I'm not going to say today. Well, maybe there's a lot to say. But and another thing, when sometimes ones are got partners or compliments are going to disagree. We have to remember to be mindful about how we put it across, right? And we have to be mindful, especially when we have children, that whatever we do is for they're the ones benefiting, and they're the ones that are going to take away something. And they're the ones going to grow up thinking that what you think is what you're doing is normal. So just remember, whatever you're doing, your child is feeding off this. They're growing off this, and this is going to be their life, and how they see things and things that they think will be acceptable. So remember these things. You did this. No. Nothing for say. King now, nothing for say. Yeah. Were you comfortable growing up? Like comfortable in yourself, like if you miss yourself, you can't, you're not have to hide. If you do something where you're not supposed to do, you have to hide. Were you comfortable? Well, I had kind of like multiple different households because, I lived different places. And some of them, you're criticized, a lot. And, I would never want that for my child. I don't want to nose run away there. Put it away there. And then about tough skin. Tough skin can be other things. It not have to be, them growing into themselves and naturally things occurring, especially with them body, they get chastised for. Yeah. But that's it.
Yes, so no comfort like that.
No. Yeah, no comfort like that. Well, make them comfortable. Love and light, blessed love.
Plan yesterday and tomorrow.
keep planting.
Are
Bless
you
up.
play with me?